Thank you so much. Still Morning Express on Mail 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Beautiful morning to you. Tuesday morning, the 17th day in the month of March, 2026. All right, and of course, it's time for us to focus on at least one or two issues, so we can turn the mic to you to also give your analysis, to also give your perspective to the issue we're bringing to the table. Right, my name is Mᴏᴜ, and you can listen via several platforms, several avenues. We have the Facebook and YouTube at Mail 98.3 FM. That's the handle. That's to enjoy an audio-visual experience. And also you can listen via Radio Garden. You can listen via our website, www.mailandfm.com. Right. And like I mentioned, you can listen via Radio Garden. And as regard Radio Garden, I earlier got during trends of the papers of more of a complaint because that the Radio Garden isn't working quite well, or there is a connection issue or the network, whatever. But of course, we had to, swift into checking through, and it is working perfectly well. Even we're getting feedbacks that the Radio Garden is working perfectly well. Hence, probably you have an issue with your network or the gadgets you're using. Before you give us an observation, please confirm. You can confirm from either 1, 2, 3 gadgets or phones before you relay to us if there is a problem. Because obviously now this is not from us. It's probably from you. Maybe your gadget is quite not working well, or the connection, your network, you have an issue with your network. You can just try and sort that out, because Radio Garden is working perfectly well from anywhere you want to listen to. Thank you very much. And I am mentioning this because I do not appreciate a further comment from another user on Facebook, right? I do not appreciate that. You don't come at people like that. You do your findings, fact check, and then you come out to give your observation with fact. Right, please let's be considerate. Let's be considerate. Right, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Right, we can do better. Back to what we are discussing this morning. Two issues. Right, two issues. First off is the very unfortunate incident that happened of multiple explosion that happened in Borno State, of the reports of suicide bombing. The Punch newspaper, several across board actually had reported this very issue, that an unspecified number of persons feared killed, though in some reports saying about 23, 108 also getting injured. Many others, sustaining injuries after a bomb explosions yesterday around Monday Market in Maiduguri. That's the central market. It's called Monday Market in Maiduguri, Borno State, and near a security post at the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital. And according to statements gathered, that the bombs detonated simultaneously at about 7:02 p.m. That's hours after suspected Boko Haram terrorists, launched simultaneous attack on 3 military positions across the state. That's earlier in the day. And then later in the day, around 7 p.m., we got reports of explosions, multiple explosions at different places in Maiduguri. Of course, though, the head of the operation of the Federal Fire Service in Borno State, Mohammed Kafaran, has said that the agency had deployed its personnel to the scene. Right. So about this incident, we all know what happened and gotten the reports, the news of that. What do you think we can also still do again? This is not even a case of Boko Haram now. It's a case of suicide bombing. It's a case of insurgent. How do we tackle that? How do we, highlight and look into several areas in our security architecture to nip in the bud what needs to be done, to tackle and mitigate, to reduce the level of insecurity generally, right? We have several aspects to this insecurity in the country. So as citizens, rubbing minds together collectively and holistically looking at this issue of insecurity, where do you think we are not, still looking at or paying much attention to, right? Especially on insecurity, and even after the multiple explosion that happened in Borno State. And secondly, is the issue of the ADC or opposition versus the ruling party. The opposition versus the ruling party. This morning, we're getting reports that the opposition party, which is the ADC, okay, pardon me to get the story. Okay, the ADC trying to say that the All Progressives Congress is yielding or trying to, yield the president, that's the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the sole candidate for the next election, right? The argument of one party state or one party nation, and also accusation of the political ruling party rather strangling opposition parties, and all of this issue as electorate, as the citizens. What do you think the citizens, the electorate, should be thinking about, should be concerned, about, to pay attention to, especially in our political space towards 2027 election, right? There's several things on the table, several analyses, there's several speculations on the table in the political space. What are your expectations, especially towards 2027? The number to share your thoughts, 0913-600-0410, 0913-600-0410. That's for calls and text messages. For WhatsApp calls and messages, 0913-600-0430, 0913-600-0430. That is for WhatsApp calls and messages. You can also navigate your thoughts via Facebook and YouTube. At the comment section, you can drop your comments right there, and we get to pay attention to that. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Peter Usifu. I'm calling from Abaranje in Ikoton, concerning the security issue in Nigeria. It's sounding like a broken record. The United Arab Emirates gave 400 names to late Buhari, and I think government will continue. The present government has that list. And of course, recently, Sheikh Gumi also revealed that the government knows the names of these terrorists, even their places where they stay, and things like that. So they dine and wine with the terrorists by sending some educators to meet them from one time to another. So, you understand? Somebody like that, Sheikh Gumi is one of them. So it's very unfortunate that the government has not come to refute this revelation or this confession of Sheikh Gumi. So it seems that the government, is very, very conducive with this problem of insecurity in Nigeria, because most of these politicians smile to the bank every day in millions, if not in billions. You understand? At the expense of the people that are dying like chickens. It's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So I think these two, I hope many people will not say, why should the president travel in spite of all this? The president can travel, the vice president is there to deputize for him and go to Borno State, which is his own place of origin too, and then other places where there's insecurity. So we should stop that argument that
right.
people are dying and the president is traveling. So that's not good. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Ketu. It's just very, very unfortunate that this issue of bombing, suicide bombing, is being introduced again. It's something we have witnessed in the past. And I don't think this government can do anything about that, since they don't be helpless in even handling the one that has been happening. Not that this dimension is being introduced. There's nothing they can do. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's on their table. It's under consideration. I don't think it's on APC table. The issue of tackling security headlong is not there. The issue of ADC now complaining about that the other opponents are being stifled. There's no doubt about that one. We are moving towards one party state. As a matter of fact, the point is that we have a big job at hand in the sense that we are dealing with hooliganism, we are dealing with criminality now. There's nothing anybody can do about that one, because in Nigeria, to contest a political, to compete with APC now, you need to face the Nigeria, what they call them, road transport workers.
All right.
You need to face them. You need to face all that kind of criminality that have been institutionalized in Nigeria.
All right.
Bless Nigeria.
Thank you. God bless you too. Hello, good morning. Okay. Please do well to call back 09136000410. Hello.
Hello, Mo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we thank God for another day. My name is Ambrose.
Thank you.
Mo, you see all these things that they are telling us the president can go to anywhere. If he has been traveling, what have we benefited?
Well,
can you tell me one single thing that we have benefited?
That's not what we are focusing on. You know that, right?
We are talking of security.
Yes. Okay.
Somebody is telling us the president can go to anywhere. That's why I started with that issue. And there is insecurity in this country. The president is traveling. Now, what are you traveling? No. No, but now, the president is traveling. As the president is traveling now, what good is he going to do for the nation? Do you think people will come and invest in a place where there is because the spokesperson, I think one of the information minister was telling us that people don't understand. Understand what? Since he has been traveling, what benefit has it brought to this nation? Since this president has been traveling. But that if I have my way, once you become a politician, you should not travel. Once you are in office, you must not travel. If they stop traveling now, you will see that our hospitals will start working. Our education will start working. Our light will start working. It's because they travel, any little thing. And there's something I noticed about this president. He will be telling us what is not true, and he will be serious. As if Nigerians are not intelligent. People don't like me for what I say, but I don't give a hoot because I'm saying the truth.
All right.
If
Thank you.
Nigeria is good, it's good for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. 09136000410. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, my name is Shala, and I'm calling from Ebela.
Thank you.
Yeah, for the Borno bombing, I think it's been quite a while. We've heard bombing or seen bombing. So, but I see this as a statement by this insurgent that we are still active. And the question we should ask is, why should they even come at this time? Why are they more emboldened, even when American soldiers have set foot in Nigeria? This means that, these people have come to stay. You understand? And it's because the federal government failed to realize that we are at war all this while. So until we declare a state of emergency and take it as if there is war. If not, these people, they are going to be more emboldened. Then for the 2027 elections, see, the thing is, it is a done deal for the party in power now, APC. So the only thing that the opposition can do, because I don't even see them as opposition, is that Nigerians, just like Emak has said, that 2027 will be between APC and Nigerians. You see that at the end of the day, there won't be any election, you understand, in the sense that there's going to be a selection. But the people must rise up, you understand, because if not, we have to rise up. That's just what I see. But there won't be election, there's going to be selection. We must stand against that election because that is what we want to do. And I foresee something. It's likely the opposition parties will boycott that election. There's going to be chaos. So this is not a doom prophecy. I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you
very much.
Thank you. And you too. Thank you very much for calling. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
My name is Kola from Aribajo. Kola Pamela from Aribajo.
Thank you.
Hi. Madam, I want to call that just one time, which is common among Nigerians. They believe that a political party can become a warm, Nigeria can become a warm political party state. It's not possible. In 1979, 1979, between 1979 and 1983, PN was trying to make Nigeria a one-party state. So at the end of the day, there was military coup. Likewise, the former government, they tried to make Nigeria one-party state. At the end of the day, we put them out. Don't let us call it multi-political party. Let us call it Nigerians with Nigerians. Nigerians are not full. Nobody can say one political party must rule. It's not possible. There must be opposition. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Still Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. We are looking at two issues. First off is that of the multiple explosion that happened in Borno State, Maiduguri, suicide bombing. And then we're asking, even with the efforts of, the security personnel to repel attacks, insurgent attack, also several efforts, to try to handle and tackle this case of insecurity. What more do you think we can still do? Right. This is a case of suicide bombing now, not even a case of, Boko Haram attacks and all that. What do you think we can do more to, tackle this issue of insecurity? And secondly is that of the political space, especially towards the 2027 election, right? We having claims by the ADC saying that or accusing influential figures within the All Progressives Congress of plotting, to have President Bola Tinubu as the only contender in the 2027 presidential election. Amidst all the defections, cross-carpeting to the All Progressives Congress, the accusation of strangling and, trying to strangle the opposition parties, especially towards the next election, tilting towards a one-party nation and all of that. What should be the expectations? What are your expectations? What are your reactions about the developments in the political space, right? Even recently now, Bala Mohammed had now joined, Boji State had now joined the All Progressives Congress, leaving the ADC not yet non-bearing in the opposition of the ADC, and also having just how many governors in the PDP across other opposition parties, right? As citizens or as electorates, what do you think about the development in the political space? These are the two issues we're focusing this. Although the presidency, had replied to the claim that, the ADC's claim against Tinubu is baseless and, uncalled for. But what do you think? 09136000410. Facebook and YouTube is also very much accessible this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mainland FM.
Good morning to you.
This is Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, to answer your question very simply, we need sincerity to the cause. Yes, when you want to fight insecurity, you fight insecurity with sincerity. Not when you see those terrorists as your brothers. When you see them as your brothers, what do you think will happen? Would you want to kill a brother? Or who really is your brother? Somebody who goes into your community, your native community, and wipe out everybody. And yet, when you face him face to face, you say he's your brother. And you do all you can to defend him. That person is not your brother. He's an enemy to life, to humanity. So, if we want to fight insecurity, it begins with sincerity to the cause. Let us know that these people are against humanity, and you treat them as such. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. 09136000410. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, man, I'm Edag, calling from Ogun State.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are talking about treating towards one party state. I will not blame APC for that, because the opposition, we don't have a position yet. And I don't know whether they're not aware that there is no time again. So we have some, at this point in time, we're supposed to have, at least we're supposed to know their bearing, where they are going, the opposition. But now everything is just like
They have just left APC to be doing all what they are doing. And again, this is what APC as a party, they are even playing a mind game. What they are now trying to know is that people will not be interested in that election. So that's why everybody is saying that it is a done deal. To me, it's not a done deal because this is a propaganda kind of thing they want to be giving to Nigerians. So my advice is that Nigerians will brace up with what is happening, because this is going to be APC against Nigerians. You remember in 2023 they said P2B has no structure, it's a online president, and we saw what happened. So now they're saying that we don't have any opposition. There will be an opposition, Nigeria versus APC. So let us not give up on this election that is coming up. But I want this coalition party to brace up with what is happening. To give us something to hold on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Mᴏᴜ, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you too?
I'm very well. This is Madam Missy.
Oh, thank you.
You see, I saw that Borno State in Yoruba Palace. I'm not Yoruba, but I speak it very well. Only they say Bakamu, they should just take it like that, because that means they have captured all the villages. Now they are clearing them in the capital, in Maiduguri. They've gone back to how they started in 2010, 16 years ago, where they bomb themselves in marketplaces, in schools, in anywhere they find a crowd, they go and bomb themselves there. They've gone back to that same system. Borno State Governor has tried as a human being. He cannot, kill himself because of what he met on ground there. The man has tried. He has led them. He has gone to their, confronted them. They nearly killed him on several occasions. So they should just take it like that. Now they know how they go. They started this nonsense from that region into this country. As for ADC is not yet ready. If they are ready, it's campaign to campaign. Anybody who wants to do politics must be very brutal too. You cannot believe brutality for one side. When they are going for their campaign, they have youth section there now. They have youth. Only project you people have, hold it. They can't look at what happened in Bakassi. They tell you now that is Bakassi even part of Nigeria in the first place? I don't think so. I think Cameroonians. They came and saying that nothing like other parts from APC. Same thing with those things. And the president is saying them when that thing will escalate and the whole place, the whole country will be on fire. It is then he will not start, finding solution. They should stop it. Let everybody campaign. Any party, no matter how small, campaign. Do your campaign, I do my campaign. Everybody, on the DJ will go and see who will win it.
All right.
They should stop that nonsense. ADC should face APC squarely. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning to you too. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Madam Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Yᴏᴜᴜ.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, first of all, on the issue of security, I think the methodology, the government is approaching is using on this security is not enough. We need to be sincere with ourselves. Is that they reinforce themselves, either technologically or, I don't know, just to find a solution. You see, it's like these people, because, you see, we continue to say, when you say you repair can be surface. You see, you don't repair. You see, what we are saying is that the termination or elimination. You don't repair. You see, you push them back, they come back again. That is what is happening. So, and more so, there's a kind of insiders, traitors within the military. Look at how many military officers was killed last week when they are en route to somewhere. Top military officers when they are going to a certain location. So there's a kind of leakage within our military forces, and that thing is happening. Is the rampart in the northeast. So they need to check that. That's why I said the government or the military the military force have to address their way of attack. It's the very key. On the politician, where they said the way you lay your bed, you are going to sleep on it. The opposition, they are not on ground. Where is Obi today? You know, they said they are ejecting me out from ADC. So you see, I keep on saying, Obi should have not leave labor. So should have settled the issue of labor. That is where his luck is. That is where Nigeria knows him. Go to ADC where Atiku is assigned to King. Atiku will not surrender that place to him. There's confusion here and there. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that the opposition, they are not ready. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm Robert, and I am calling you from Apapa.
Thank you.
My heart goes to those who died in that Maiduguri explosion. I saw the video and I saw dead bodies. I would have expected the government to declare state of emergency in Borno State long ago. You understand? Because the issue is becoming too prevalent. The state of emergency was declared in Rivers State. Nobody died because of oil. Oil cannot be important more than human being. You understand? The president visit is a welcome development, but I don't think it's going to lead any result. People Britain is not helping matters. They colonize us, but the fold hands are akimbo watching us, people killing people here. No contribution. You understand? The president visit will not turn £1 to £1 when he comes back. Even the Britain pound is not the medium of international trade. It is the dollar. So let us be sincere with ourselves. On the issue of opposition, the ruling party is not giving the opposition air to breathe. Even the electoral act they sign is against the opposition. You understand? This is not how to practice democracy. Thank you very much, my sister. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is David calling from Ikeja.
Thank you.
I don't know why. I want to talk in terms of Obi is blind now. They say Obi is not blind. Obi should go back to Labour Party where APC is sponsoring. APC is the one sponsoring Labour Party. Why must people say that Obi should go back to Labour Party?
Hello. Where did you get? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Since you've decided not to hear, I don't. You have to prove your claim. You can't just make claim and not prove them, right? I won't accept that. You have to show your facts. Hello.
Please, I would like to remain anonymous.
Go ahead, anonymous.
Thank you. Do you know that all these bandits, security, that our security system is protecting them? That if they have official, police are guiding them, military men are guiding them. And never see that bandits will reach somewhere and they get arrested. Never. After they left, but the military will now come. The police will now come. Wow. After they're gone. They have their own security system deployed to them by the federal government. The government is earning out of it. If not, I want you to realize one thing, that if your children at home, they are fighting 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, you didn't do anything. They are taken from me. Am I talking? Madam. Go.
Hello? Oh my, okay. I think the network is quite not friendly. Let me pay attention to some of the messages we have on our social media platform from Facebook. Okay. From Facebook, John Brennan OE says, on the issue of bombing in Maiduguri, you are talking about the solution. I don't think the government is ready for any solution, because this Islamists, this group came out openly and boasted that they will capture Maiduguri before Salah celebration, and the government didn't take a proactive measure to stop them. The president is more into politics than any other thing. It's unfortunate. Benjamin says, good morning, Lady Mo and Fawad. With what happened again at Borno yesterday, I asked where are the 200 American soldiers we are told are here to help us fight Boko Haram terrorists and bandits that are killing Nigerian people. To me, I have not seen the effect of their presence. Rather, killing continues. The federal government should please seek for Israel assistance, also in addition to America assistance, to see how it goes. The ruling party should please give opportunity to other parties to have their political meeting and gathering as they were given before they came to power. One party system will not benefit Nigeria. Benjamin from Shogunle. Mohammed Ali says, previous and present APC administration let down our economy situation completely. All Nigerians should go all out to secure their PVC by ceding power to credible, righteous, and compassionate leaders come 2027. Away from that, from WhatsApp. Okay, this says, okay, that's not the focus, but thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you for your salutation. Also, morality, Lagbajami cantonment. Thank you. This says, Molly Milan Radio, Stevie Kelly from Maryland. Also, government has the nerve to fish out the moves in the army and also the sponsors of terrorism. I am afraid insecurity continues. Unfortunately, fear of Peter Obi is the beginning of wisdom of APC. Little surprise, Nafiu Bala's infiltration into ADC. May God bless Nigeria. This says, good morning to you, Lady Mo. My name is Victor from Shomolu. Anytime I listen to you and other people both on this platform and elsewhere concerning the issue of security, insecurity, economy, and other issues, I want us to know that things can never go well until we have people of good minds and good intentions to put things well in Nigeria. If not so, Nigeria will continue to deteriorate until we Nigerians will rise up and fight for our rights. People are dying every day because of insecurity. For the opposition, they should forget about the next election. The ruling party. Okay. Good morning, Madam Mudupe. Insecurity in Nigeria is highly politicized, coupled with the infiltration of the military by the fifth columnists. Until the government shows sincerity and frontal attacks, combating the menace of terrorism and banditry will still be a mirage. Opposition parties should show capacity, resilience, and integration among themselves. Noah from Igodo. This says, good morning, Lady Mo and Side Forward. It's very obvious that APC is hell-bent to extinct every rising opposition that might challenge Tinubu come 2027. This is one of the reasons APC threatened governors and made them to join APC. The issue of security has completely been politicized. Gumi said something sometimes ago, yet none from government has refuted that. But I believe there is God Almighty in heaven. He shall save his people. James from Agbado. Hi, Milan FM. On insecurity, there is nothing we can do. Sheikh Gumi had said it all. Until our government stops warning these terrorists as if they are their fathers and stop reintegrating them into the society, but to deal with them on the spot once caught, irrespective of brotherhood, religion, ethnicity, tribal bigotry. I really feel for the North on this issue, because when they start killing these terrorists, you will see there are people coming out to say it's killing against the North. Nigeria is a very complex country where false is real and real is false. Sean, thank you. This says, good morning, Lady Mo and Forward. ADC fear is well grounded. Tinubu knows that he has become more unpopular than what he was in 2023 general election. The way out of him is to stifle Tinubu's ambition to second term and his okay, we'll try and review that and come back to it. Good morning, Milan FM. People of negative thoughts should not speak for Nigerians. How can someone tell us 2027 is a done deal? It should not discourage Nigerians, because power belongs to God. In 2015, PDP was dancing with many governors and they were kicked out. Please, this done deal mentality should not fly. Why APC with so many governors but still have eyes on ADC? APC government should allow other parties to breathe. This government should not think Nigeria will become one state. Ada from Alagomiji. Thank you. Back to the calls. Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you very much. My name is Prince YS, calling you from Oshodi, the city in the center of Unified. Number one, I think this is best of a time for Mr. President, maybe to make Gumi special advisor on terrorism. Because this man has already exposed everything. Before we are criticizing this man, that he said he needs these people, the federal government needs them, the emir needs them. Once you know these people, what we have now is solution. And the many names sent by other countries to Nigeria, they never do anything about it. And we want this to come to an end. That I'm suggesting to Mr. President. Make this a grooming special advisor for terrorism. To assist you, if you know, you can do it. At our military, I want to appeal to them. I'm appealing because I know they are working. But their working is not using a very fruitful result. That's why I'm appealing to them. Please gear up. And those saboteurs, they should be careful. This country, we want peace in Nigeria. We don't want all this trouble. That's for the security. But when you talk with political parties anymore, you can never be one political party in Nigeria. We have 18 or 19 of them right now. These people, fourth runner, if they are not around, other people will come around. When you see politicians, the majority of them are the same. But when they are playing gamble, and when you lose out, you continue complaining. All this will complain, I don't bear the idea. You are a politician. How many years? During the time of Fabiola, I think I'll be contesting. It's not in me mind, it's the game. So all of them, they are playing politics and they must play it well. Finally, I'm not talking of 2027. Mr. President, you voted me for 4 years. All your promises will be fulfilled. Definitely. Good morning to you, Lady Mo.
Thank you. Good morning to you too. Hello, good morning.
Lady Mo, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Deep from Lagos Island.
Thank you.
Please, talking about the one-party state issue. First off, we need to know that in this same country, APC was an opposition and they were allowed to assemble peacefully. Hope you get my point. In this country, I'm pretty sure if these governments were the ones in power, Occupy Nigeria wouldn't have existed. They would have found a way to stifle the protest and all. So now you look at the fact that there's even a small gathering, someone is trying to defect, someone trying to announce his defection, and there's hoodlums attacking, shooting, and you say the state will not become a one-party state. That aside, please, people that are advising Gumi to be made the minister. So we want to be sympathizing with terrorists and also employ people that sympathize with terrorists. We are supposed to arrange a meeting between terrorists and God for them. You look at the security problem of this country, it's because the government or the leaders are not affected directly. They all have their families abroad, they have their major loans abroad, their children in foreign schools. When they kidnap people in rural areas in this country, they kidnap politicians' children. No, now there's a video of a political child that was going to the airport. It was escorted by a naval plane and a massive escort. That's a bit, my sister.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
How you doing?
We're doing very well, thank you. How are you doing?
My name is Lucky.
Thank you.
I also appreciate you guys for on our work well done.
Thank
you.
Please,
I don't want to talk today, but what some people call I go ask myself. Somebody call he blame Peter Obi, and the same person now, he said that the key military, they have been killing military in the barracks. And that the same person supporting the government from 1990 today, you never seen one day to blame the president. Gumi said the government know the name, the address, their phone number of all those bandits. Then somebody is not going to make him a minister. See, what I want to say, clear. Whether somebody said Peter Obi, that is their nightmare. They thought Peter Obi would remain Labour Party so that they would destroy him. If Peter Obi move from ADC today, all of all, he go stop, he go make ADC go clear, nobody go there. So if you think that when I go Peter Obi down, nobody go hold her down. No. Peter Obi is the only candidate today in Nigeria that have people, ordinary people, when we move. That's 6.1 million a day Peter Obi pocket, including me. If you shit up with the shit. So that is their night. They think that Peter Obi go remain in a Labour so that they will pursue them. This election, is Nigeria's and Tinubu. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Dile calling from Solo this morning.
Thank you.
I just talked about issue of security. You understand? Gumi was telling us that the emirs, the military, both women, they do go to the bandits. But our government has denying that they didn't know anything. See, they know all these guys. Banditry work, kidnapping work in Nigeria is a lucrative business. Very lucrative business. They make money for this guy. I was talking in another session that we have many commander-in-chief in this country. Not only Tinubu is only commander. The army will say go, another man will say leave there. You mean that these guys know these guys? All these so-called big man know these guys. They turn this into business, which is very bad. What are we not teach our youth? See, I have to tell you about issue of security. I've been in North before. See, if a Fulani man will not see a Fulani brother, a Fulani man will rather kill a Hausa man because I've been in the North. I do hear all these things in the North. See, they know all these guys. They know all these guys. Any Hausa that is stubborn is the one that they do kill. You know that say they are proving stubborn. That is what they do. If Fulani man will never kill a Fulani man. Right. I just want to tell you this. Thank you.
Good morning.
My name is Ajibola calling from Nicola.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
See, I want to talk on this operation that we are seeing. The insecurity, Gumi has said it, and I will not say any statement again on it. If it's a common man that said that statement, by now it should have been arrested. But that is why we are saying that this thing is, if we are very, very serious in this nation, by now Gumi should be arrested and either come and prove what you say, and or apologize and say this is misinformation. But if they can't do that, then Gumi is very right, and then he can walk free. They are not saying that Gumi is complicit, but let them prove that statement, either wrong or right. If they can't prove it, then all of them are accomplices of the same thing. So I won't talk on it. I just pity people that are losing their life every day for these things. So back to all this operation that we are saying. See, the man in question himself will know his antecedents. He's a man that doesn't want opposition. Look at what has been happening in Lagos State from 1999 to now. He's a man that doesn't want opposition. And if it's not even about opposition party. Even Nigerians cannot be an opposition. If you want to gather and protest and say your mind, he doesn't want dissenting opinion. What I say is what I say. Just like a dictatorship. What I say is what I say. I don't want any dissenting opinion. If you want to be, is either by force, by fire, you come and join me. That is what has been his antecedent. So nobody should. Is a known fact. I don't always add under my fingers to talk. You. This is a known fact. This is how we know him. That is not a disputable something. God bless this nation. It's there to Nigeria.
God bless you too. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Obiola calling from Akwonjo.
Thank you.
You see, on this security issue, you know what baffles me is that Tinubu could not be able to do anything. And he's still shielding the people that Gumi has mentioned. Since Gumi said all those things, have you come out to see any federal government spokesperson to come and dispute that and say what Gumi said was lie? You know, so sometimes I look at it. Before Tinubu became a president, he used to say they're going to reshape Nigeria, sovereign national conference, the power should go to the zonal, this thing. We never knew that this man was just pretending. But I use this opportunity to tell my brother from the southwest, they should not allow this man to just to scatter the opportunity coming on because of their unborn children. Because where this man is going is not going to help the southwest. Because this man has now conquered everybody and now making things as if the moment you say anything from the southwest, people are looking at you that you are not sincere. Because one person can bring something that's going to tarnish other people's image. The way this thing is going, people should come out and speak out. Because it's not going to be a good way for them. Because other people are still going to be, no matter how many years it takes, whether it takes 100 years other tribe will still going to be president. And what will come out that time? When MK Abiola was contesting, all the Nigeria gave him the mandate because they love him. They know what they can be able to do. Nobody thinks because he's from Yoruba. But what is this man? We never know. This man he just want to grab power for the sake of power. He never planned for anything. Right. He said it took him 30 years to plan to be a president. But what is happening today? Let the Southwest people, let them speak out. This is not going to give them, it's not going to benefit them at the long run. I'm just telling you, my sister, because you are from Southwest. Speak out.
Thank you. I do know I'm from Southwest. All right. Thank you very much for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Rafa, calling from Satellite Town.
Thank you.
Yeah. What Shegumi said is not a new news to us now. It's just that he's the one that said it. What has been the reaction of federal government since he makes such comments? Permit me to say that this comment is coming from so people from so tribe. They must have harassed the person by now. Let's be sincere to this country. There are some people that remain untouchable, whether we like it or not. No matter how we pretend that we're practicing democracy, it's a lie. There are some people that remain untouchable. Government has been negotiating with the bandits for long, paying them ransom. Is it not somebody that paying this ransom? If you last time they kidnapped some students, I think is it by or no Hall admitted that they are spoken with them, the students are safe. Who are they spoken with? What is new here? The president we have today is not ready to do anything about security, whether we like it or not. He's just giving an appointment based on let's chop and chop. You're my boys. Tinubu never reacted to anything happening in this country. All negative because never act on it. Everything put a blame. All his focus is about 2027 election, and it shouldn't be. Let's be saying it ourselves. Tinubu is not doing enough. As somebody said, before we shake hands one day, and he still remember because we're talking about Awolowo today, talking about Jack on this day. It's what they did. We're talking about. When Abacha died in this country, some people celebrated it. Instead of the government to do you a favor as a group, you select your leaders and settle the one after the other. That's why he has all this. He has 32 governors already on his side, and yet he's afraid of opposition. What kind of government is that? Rather, we go and afford what is called city boys. You think they are so ready to give them money to start giving people rights with their suspicions on it, and say he's giving them for Ramadan or for fasting. Who told him that Christians need food to break their fasting? This man should change. This we can't remain like this. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning to you too. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
This is Mr. James, which is just like one of the callers said, that this man's antecedent based on opposition, it does not give room for opposition to function. And it has been his antecedent when he was governor of Lagos State, even when he left, he makes sure that his structure remains. So even in the presidency today, you don't want the same thing. Okay, look at Labour. When they perform creditably well, aside from the glitch that INEC, employed during the last election, 2023 presidential election, we know who won the election. So that Labour, they saw that Labour as a threat, and that is why they started with, planting more so that these political parties will be in this aim, will be disorganized, so that they will not be able to, be stable to fight the opposition, the ruling party. So what I want to say in essence is that Nigeria should stand up, and based now there is something that they're playing a kind of mind game, like this is a done deal, so that Nigeria will lose hope. Let all Nigeria come all out on that 2027 and vote massively against this government. We know they do not want to fix Nigeria. They do not want anything that has to do with governance. All they're interested in is to play politics and food for the boys. And that has been the antecedent. And now, based on the security, we know what Gumi said. And ever up to this very moment, none of them has ever refuted Gumi. And it's true like that. It goes to tell you that the killing of Nigerians does not mean anything to them. It does not matter to them. And people that are being saddled with the responsibility of protecting life are being the same people that have done their responsibility. If they can travel anywhere, they don't even have the feeling there is no just a measure of unconscionability. It is quite unfortunate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning. All right, please do well to call back. Still Milan focused on Milan 98.3 FM. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Madam.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. This is Mr. Tony. I'm calling from Maboro.
Thank you.
Mr. Sage, I want to talk about this killing in...
This is Lady Mo, not Sage.
Sorry, ma. I want to talk about this killing in Borno State. Now, the governor is not around. He's in Saudi now. Now, the president that is around is now going to UK. Imagine this kind of country. Huh? Only people that they killed, only US they killed in US Army. They killed in Iran. Where they bring their body. The president go to airport and receive them. And that happened in Nigeria. Okay, now they are denying that the what Gumi says is right. Okay, part of the bandits them declare wanted in the north. Then when they want to go and negotiate with the bandits, so all the top officers in army, they are there. That very bandit come with army uniform, with their gun come. If they arrest him, that show that Gumi is right. Let them not deny. But what of the journalists that is in Gaborone? Can't he give us the amount of people that they killed? Or he said that there's nobody. They did not kill anybody. Let the journalists there, let Nigeria know how many they killed there.
All right. Thank you.
APC member. Is the man APC member? Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Modupe. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you too?
Father Engineer from Yabaya.
Thank you.
Security, insecurity. They killed many people, including 3 lieutenant colonels, 1 eagle, 1 star, and a lot of other army officers. And the government of Borno State said they are giving lieutenant colonel family of lieutenant colonel 5 million. The other soldiers, 9 of them, 1 million. That is a terrible thing. So that's the lie. What the cost of their life in the. So they don't value what the military itself is doing. If there is more in the midst of the military officers, it's the government that is not doing their diligence. And although the earlier is removed, the better. Let's take person that is not Yoruba to be the head of the.
Okay. All right. I will not allow that. You know that, right? I will not allow that. This is not a case of ethnicity or whatever it is, right? You can speak to incompetency. You can speak to level of effort, right? But not bringing ethnicity into this. Please. Thank you. Back to the messages off the conversation from Facebook. This says, good morning, Lady Mo and Alhaji Fuad. I keep wondering when people say the opposition guys are not ready. How can you wake someone who is pretending to be sleeping easily? President Tinubu is not Jonathan, which allowed opposition to thrive. Meanwhile, do you all think that the death that killed the breeders of hen to still kill the breeders of goats? That's from Ahmud White. Well, Natalie Mitagwe says, hello, Milan FM. It's unfortunate that the president's administration has not gotten the political will to stop the continuous bombing and killings of innocent citizens. Is disheartening that despite the huge amounts that past and present administration has continued to budget for security, the situation keeps getting worse, which shows that some top military officers and people in government can be alleged to be benefiting from the money set aside for security. If not, how come that with the arrival of the 200 American soldiers, Nigerians have not been able to see and feel the impact of the said collaboration? To me, this is what I can only tag as the more you look, the less you see. Finally, on the issue of ADC and other opposition party, that is if we have any more in the country, all I can only advise is for these parties to go and strategize towards 2031 general elections, because the president has put everything that can make him not to return to Aso Rock in 2027 election under his armpit. If anyone is doubting my thoughts, he or she go back and read the Electoral Reform Act very well. All is in the favor, and that of APC. Olorun Agbawa, God bless Nigeria. Tᴏᴜ from Jagamo community. From WhatsApp, this says, good morning, Modupe. The way 2027 general election is going, it shows that there will be no opposition candidates on the ballot. I remember late Sonny Abacha tried to be sole candidates towards 1996 general election. We all knew what the outcome was. It's like our politicians don't learn from history. Tinubu should learn from Abacha or before it's too late. I keep on hammering on Abacha experience because the ground is slippery. My mind keeps telling me something unforeseen will happen before 2027. Okay. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Benga from Ejigbo. This says, good morning, Sam from Magodo. I believe the opposition party are not playing their role well due to their selfish interest. The bombing in Maiduguri is still a sabotage. I still don't know if these people are ghosts that can't be tracked. This says, top of the morning to you, Modupe and Forward. Really, I did not intend to make any comment this morning because although the truth has been told many times, insincerity, denial, and compromise is still the order of the day. Retired Commodore Kunle Olawumi, a seasoned security intelligence chief in the Nigerian Defense Intelligence Agency, among others, established the grim fact during an interview on Channels TV a few years ago that to tackle insecurity in Nigeria or good, you must deal with the center of gravity of it, which is the sponsors of terrorism and banditry in Nigeria, many of who are in sensitive positions in Nigeria, some in deal with the sponsors and insecurity will be over in Nigeria. But what have we done about this revelation? Or why do you think there is brazen impunity enjoyed by these terrorists? Nigeria must be divided now for nations in this contraption to secure their national values, identities, heritage, and future. Thank you, Lekon from Alimosho. This says, somebody said the president can travel to anywhere that he has a vice president. Ask the president whether the president has ever handed over administration to his vice when he has gone. Instead, they will say the president can rule from anywhere in the world. Is that not sycophancy? Okay. Madam Ifi. This says Christopher F. Young. Good morning, Mamiji and Mr. Fuad Mainland FM. God bless you all. Amen. For the bombing, the only solution is for government of the day and politicians to seek the political will to deal with insecurities in Nigeria. This point one. Point two, Sheikh Gumi said governments and politicians know their faces, their names and others. Let governments and politicians give us their names and publish it in police stations and 36 state capitals for Nigerians. Let them also give us the names of those promoting the killers of Nigeria. Okay, thank you. And lastly, this says, good morning, Lady Mo. Anyone that is surprised on Shegumi's position must be Gen Z, especially the type that is not reading history. Abacha said insurgency that is beyond the day. The government is aware. Patrick from Iyano Ejigbo. Thank you very much. On these notes, I would say thank you for your comments. Thank you for your reactions, your contributions. Really appreciate. We'll definitely continue to extend conversations across dial, right? Miller 98.3 FM. So stay locked. 10 o'clock, Agview Hour will come. 10:30, Community Report, and also just keep it locked. We have lots of programs lined up for you. Let us not cease to be a patriotic citizen of this great country, always nurturing our conscience just by the truth. I remain Mo Dukbe Akinyasoye. Good morning.